Hi guys, welcome to another at-home fitness session, and today it's all about those legs, bums and tams. Okay, so we're going to be working on your core, we're going to be working on your glutes, we're going to be working on your quads, and we're going to be working on your hamstrings. Okay, really this is a progression from what we did last week where we focused on predominantly the core, and we're now looking at the rest of the sort of that area and the importance that plays. And it's going to be quite a challenging session. Quite low intensity, we're not going to be jumping around, it's not going to be aerobic in any way, but we are going to work quite hard. So what we're going to do, we're going to go through a little warm up first of all. We're going to focus on warming up the areas that we're going to be working on. So we're going to start with one of my favourites, inchworms. And what I want you to do, I want you to bend at the knees, take your hands down to your toes. We're going to walk out on our mat, drop our hips to the floor, back up to a plank and up. Okay, stand tall and down we go again. So down, drop our hips to the floor, back up to our plank and up again. And so we're just working through our hamstrings a little bit, working through our lower back. Down we go. This is one of the key areas we're going to hit. So hips down and up. One more of those. We're going to go down we go. Down to our plank, hips to the floor, back up. Okay, so this time we're going to go down to our plank, we're going to take our hips down to the floor again, down we go, hips down, and this time we're going to sit back onto our heels, head down to our mat, or down to the floor if you haven't got a mat. We're going to bring our foot up to our hands, so left foot to left hand, and right foot to right hand. And we're going to do that a few times, just getting that area warmed up. Up. And up. So we're flowing through that. So back and forth, so we're getting our back warmed up. We're opening up our hips. It's a really good exercise this one. Okay, so now we're going to sit back onto our feet again. And we're going to go into our upward facing dog, and then we're going to go into downward facing, little pedal through our heels while we're there, and back down again. And again we're going to work through that, so up, and down, and up, and a little pedal of the heels, and down. So we're just getting everything nice and loose. Up we go again. And down, and then we're going to go up one last time. We're going to walk our hands back towards our feet, fingers under our toes, so we're sitting down into a squat position, fingers under our toes, and straighten our legs out, stand tall. Now we're going to do some little over and under, so we're going to go down into a squat, up, and then we're going to take, watch your balance, and we're going to take our knee out to the side, knee out to the other side. So we're going under something, and then stepping over it. Under something, and then stepping over it. One more of those, we're going to go under it, and over it. Okay, last one then, we're just going to do some crossovers, so take our feet a little bit wider, we're going to drop down as though we're going to a squat, we're going to take our right hand down to the floor, left hand up in the air, and the same on the other side. Down, and down. That's it, really good. Keep that going. Side to side, so we're rotating, so our left hand's down, we're looking right, right hand's down, we're looking left, and keeping that going. I apologise if you can hear my noisy neighbours, let's just keep that going. Okay, both hands down to the floor, bending the knees again, in a little bit of a squat position, we'll have a little bit of a move around, and stand, straighten our legs out, and back down, straighten our legs out, stand tall, nice reach up to the ceiling, shake our arms, and we're ready to go. We should be nice and warm now. and we should be ready. Okay, so this session, it's a lot of work and not a lot of rest, okay? So we're going to do 30 seconds of work and just 10 seconds of rest. So we're going to be going through this really quickly, exercise to exercise. I'm going to tell you as we go, but what I'll do is I'll give you a little bit of warning, so as we're coming towards the end of the exercise, I'll tell you where we're going next, so you can get ready to get into that position. Don't worry if you're not getting this straight away, you're not meeting it in that 10 seconds of rest, but just get there as quickly as you can. Some of the positions we're going to hold for long periods of time, and there are some quite challenging exercises in this one today. I will try and give you some regressions, some simpler versions, but if you can only hold them for 15 seconds rather than the 30 that I set, that's fine. Let's just keep working through this together and try and extend that, so if it's 15 seconds today, we'll get to 20 seconds by next week. Okay? Right, so we're going to start off with a set of squats. Nice easy one to get us started. Just getting everything, bit of a progression from our warm-up, so we'll go with those to start, okay? So, when you're ready then, we're going to do 30 seconds of squats. Ready? Let's go. So down and up, down and up. So you're keeping your hands out in front of you, dropping into that squat. Just go as low as you can. Just try and keep your chest up and your chin up and down. Pick a spot on the wall if you want to. I'm looking down the camera at you. Helps me keep my head up. One more then, and rest. Good. Okay, so next one, low plank. So we're down to the floor. We're in our low plank position, okay? And we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Let's keep that going now. So again with this one, you can take it to your knees if you want to, but just make sure you're keeping that knees, that core tight as the knees are on the floor. And we've got a straight line from our knees to our hips to our shoulders. So either up on your toes or down on your knees, whichever. It's fine by me. Just keep it going. We've got less than 10 seconds to go. Keep it going. Almost there. And rest there. Good. Okay, so next one then. Side plank. So onto our side. We're going to do this as a kneeling one, so we're up on, we've got knees bent, on our knees, on our side like that. You can take your hand up in the air if you want to, and we'll hold that there. On the second round through, I'm going to give you a little bit more complicated version of this, but let's keep it simple for the first round. So we've got 15 seconds of this left, we'll have 10 seconds rest, and we'll switch it over to the other side. 2, 1. Okay, swap sides then. So we're kneeling again, knees bent, pushing our hips forward and up, and we're going to hold that position. 2, 1. Let's go. So after this one, we're going to roll onto our back and we're going to do our first set of ab exercises. So 15 seconds to go though. Keep it there. Really good work. You're really feeling this down this side. Now obviously you can do these as a straight leg exercise, but we're going to do it kneeling today. Okay, so we're going on to our back, feet up in the air. What we're going to do, we're going to try and crunch up and try and touch our ankles like that. Okay, let's go then. So up and back, up and back. If that was too challenging for you, it's fine, just let your feet drop to the floor and just do some little crunches. Run your hands up your thighs, just like that, okay? So we're just doing some straight crunches. Having our feet elevated makes it a little bit harder. Just drop your feet to the floor to make it a little bit easier. Less than 10 seconds to go. We're going from here straight into some glute bridges. Okay, so we're going to do single leg glute bridges. We're going to push up with one leg and let the other leg relax. Now you can either extend the foot up in the air like this, so I'm going to go up, so off we go, 30 seconds each, so up and down, up and down. So I'm still taking my hips up nice and high, and back down, up and back down. So all you can just say, you can let this other leg drop to the floor and just use it for balance, but make sure it's only your left leg that you're pushing up with, and this one's just relaxing there. Almost there with these, keep it going. Okay, swap sides. So again, extend this leg if you can. We're going to push up with this one. Up we go then, up and down, up and down. Like I said, if you want to relax this one, just bring it in close to you and go up on your tiptoes, and that way you can't really use it for any pressure, but it just helps you keep your balance. Okay, so keep that going. Less than 10 seconds to go. And we're up on our feet for the next one. So up on our feet, and we're going to do reverse lunges. So we just step back and up, back and up. Okay, so back we go and up. So we do 30 seconds of these. We're going to stay on one leg and then we'll swap legs for the next 30 seconds. Really good. Halfway through these already. And up. That's it. Well done, guys. Really good work. Almost there. Time for one more, I think, after this one. Back and up. Okay, so stay where we are. Make sure your feet are hip width apart. Really helps with your stability. And we're going to try and stay as tall as we can when we're doing these reverse lunges. Let's go. So back and up. Back and up. And again, a little bit like the squats. Try and look straight in front of you. Down and up. It'll really help with your balance. You start twisting, it's amazing how much you lose your balance. Almost there. 5 seconds more of these. And then we're going into a wall sit. So we're going to try and go down to a wall and sit down in a squat position like this. If you're not near a wall, that's fine, you can do it as a squat hold, but let's go with this for now. So we're going to sit against the wall. You see my legs are almost horizontal. I'm not leaning on my legs, holding it there. Like I said, if you haven't got a wall, you can just stay in a squat position like this and just hold that there, okay? Keep going, 10 seconds more. We've got a high plank next. So I'm still keeping my chest up high. I'm sitting in that squat, really working my legs, starting to shake a little bit. Good, rest there. Okay, straight down to your high plank then. So we're going in 3, 2, 1, high plank. So we press up position. So again, if you're struggling with this one, take your feet a little bit wider, give you a good stable base, and just hold it there. And what I'm looking for is a nice straight line from shoulder to hip to ankle. And we're just keeping it there, keeping our core nice and tight. We've got 10 seconds of this left. And we're going from here, just going to drop down to our knees to rest. And then we're back up to a high plank position for the next exercise. Rest there then. So our next one, we're going up to high plank again, and we're going to do alternating leg raises. Ready? 2, 1, up. And we're going to go left leg up and right leg up. Nice and slow and controlled. We're not rushing these. Up and up. Really good. Hold that there. Keep it going. Keep that position. Just your legs moving. Okay, 3, 2, 1, onto our backs. And we're going to do some sit-ups. And they're crossover sit-ups, so I'm going to take my right elbow to my left knee and my left elbow to my right knee. Okay, so up and across. Up and across. And that's how we're going. If you can't go all the way up, just do it as a crunch, but make sure you get a little bit of rotation in. Take a seat. My thumbs are on my shoulders. I'm keeping them there. I haven't got my hand to the back of my neck. I'm not pulling on my head. Just leading with my elbows. Okay, up on your feet for your last one. We're going to do explosive squats. So we're going to go down into a squat position, hands in front of us, just like we were before. This time we're going to almost explode up. So we're going to go up, let's go. And down. So up and down. And you can see I'm exploding up, I'm going up to the balls of my feet and then back down. Up, and down, up and down, up and down. So you've got less than 15 seconds left, get a longer rest. Down and up, down and up, down, up, one more, up, and rest there. Good, really good work, well done. So that's our first round done. We're going to have a slightly longer rest now, and then we're going to do exactly the same again. What I'm going to do in the second round, I'm going to give you some ideas for some slightly more complex versions of what we're doing. So if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can. I'm only going to do it for a few of them, but it's just a couple of ideas just to make it a little bit harder if you want to. Okay, so what we're going to do, we've got another 30 seconds to go. Chance for you to take on a drink, and we're going to get straight back into it. I'm going to go through all that again. We've got 10 minutes of work left. Okay, get ready then. Squats it is. Ready? 2, 1, let's go. So we're squatting down and up. So we're back to normal squats, focusing on chest, keeping our chest high, pushing our knees out over our toes. Down and up, and down and up. Really good. Down, up, down and up. 10 seconds left. Down, up, and down and up. Don't forget, we're going straight down for a low plank. Up and rest there. Go down, and we're going to go into that low plank. Like I said, you can either do this kneeling or with straight legs. Let's try it with straight legs if you can. If you can't, feel free to drop to your knees. That's no problem at all. We're still working that core, and we're still getting the benefits. If you can feel it, it's working. We're over halfway already. Really good work. So we're going to go from here onto our side for those side planks. We're going to mix it up a little bit with this next one. 2, 1. Okay, so we're going to go onto our side, and let's do it kneeling again. So we're going to go up in 3, 2, 1. So we're up. If I want to make it harder, we're just going to bring this top leg up into the air and holding it there. Even if you can only hold this for maybe 2 or 3 seconds and then let it drop again and then take it back up, that's fine. Just try and hold it a little bit longer each time, and you'll really feel this working in your legs, into your glutes. It's a challenging one. You're doing really well. Keep it going. We've got 5 seconds left. And get ready to swap sides then. We're going in 5 seconds again. 3, 2, 1, up, and raise that leg, and let's hold that there. So we're going to do crunches next then. And what we'll do this time, we're going to stay flat on the back and bring our knees to our chest. Rather than going up towards our knees, we're going to bring our knees towards us, okay? Hold it there a little bit longer. 2, 1, and rest. Good. Okay, so we're lying flat on our back, and we're going to bring our knees up to our chest, and then extend our legs out as far as we can, while still keeping our back on the floor. Let's go. So up and out, up and out. And what we're looking for is no gap under the bottom of our back here. We're pushing that back into the floor, and we're staying in control of it. If you go out so far and you feel it come up, just bring it back in a little bit. As long as you can feel your core engaged, that's great. Keep it going. We've got our glute bridges next. Good. Okay. So single leg glute bridges then. Let's try and keep that other leg up in the air for this one. Ready? 2, 1. Let's go. Up and down. So the only thing in contact with the floor is my shoulders and my one foot. And up and back down. And up and back down. So what we're doing, we're going up, little 1, 2 count, and back down. Up, 1, 2, and down. Up, 1, 2, and down. One more then. Up, and rest there. side, so we're pushing up with our left leg, keeping our right leg straight. And we're up, 2, 3, let's go, up, 1, 2, and down. Up, 1, 2, and down. Up, 1, 2, and down. Up, and down. So what we're going to do from here, we're going to go up to our feet, ready for those reverse lunges. Up, and down. And up, and down. Up, and down, and rest there. Up on your feet, ready for those reverse lunges. And what we're going to do this time is we're going to bring a little knee raise into it as well. So we're going to step back into my lunge. So let's go then. So I'm going to step back, and then I'm going to bring that knee up, and back, and up. I'm using that hand for balance. I'm stepping up and back. So my right knee comes up, my left hand comes up to balance me out. Down and up. If you're finding this too hard, just stick to the reverse lunge, and only go as far as you can with that reverse lunge. Don't go too deep if you find it uncomfortable or you feel you're losing your balance. Just go to your abilities and rest. Okay, same again on the other side then. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So we're stepping back and up, back and up, back and up, back and up. Good work. Back and up, back and up. Really good. Over halfway already. Up, back, up and back, up and back. One more. Up, rest there. Good. Okay, so squat hold then. Like I said, you can either do it as a wall sit or it's just a static squat hold, whichever you prefer. Ready? So we're going down into that squat position, and we're going to hold this. Really good. We've got 5 exercises left after this one. Like I said, this is a real burner. You'll feel everything you do, it really challenges. This one, you'll feel it in your quads. We're going from here down to our high plank again, okay? So we've got 5 seconds of this. Keep it going. 2, 1. Okay, down to our high plank then. And let's hold this high plank for 30 seconds. Going in 3, 2, 1. Make sure your hands are under your shoulders so you've got a nice stable base. And just hold that then. Keeping your spine neutral so you're not letting your head drop, but you're not sticking your head up in the air. Nice neutral position, looking down at the floor. We're coming up to halfway. Really good work. 5 seconds more then, and we have a little rest, and then we're back up to high plank. So rest there. We're back up to high plank for those leg raises, and this time we're going to try and just take them a little bit higher, okay? So up we go, so up, and off we go. Left and right. Taking the leg up, pointing your toes if you can. Good. Again with these, if you want to take your feet a little bit wider, so you've got a wider base of support, that's fine. And up. Make sure you're trying to take the feet up behind you and not out to the side. 5 seconds more of these. Good. Okay, so crossover crunches then. Again, you can do these if you want to get someone to hold your feet or stick your feet under the sofa, that's fine. So we're going up, right elbow to left knee. And the same on the other side. So I'm keeping those elbows up high, but I'm not pulling on my neck, I'm not pulling on my head. I'm leading with my elbows. Good. Keep that going, we're over halfway. We've got one more exercise left. We're up on our feet after this for those explosive squats. Up, up. Okay, up on your feet then. Explosive squats, let's make this work. Ready, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So down into our squat and up, down and up, and up. That's it, good work. It's probably the most aerobic one we do. We're going down, down, and up onto the balls of our feet. Up onto the balls of our feet. And up. So we're working everything here. Really good. Our calves are getting in on the action as well. Keep it going. Up. 2. And 1. And rest. Good work. Really, really good. Well done, everyone. So what we're going to do now, chance for you to have a drink again. You've earned it. I'm going to stop my timer. And what we're going to do now is just going to go through the same exercises we did during the warm-up. We're going to do them a little bit more where they were quite static. We're going to do them more as a passive stretch, and we're going to hold them for a little bit longer. Let me just stop that timer. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to get down to your mat, and we're going to start. I want you sitting back onto your feet, a little gap between your feet, and we're just going to sit here for a second and feel a stretch down the fronts of our ankles, and just sit here, nice deep breath, and then we're going to take our head down towards the mat and reach our hands out in front of us. Nice long stretch there. Deep breaths while we do. And then I want you to just bring your hands, bring yourself forward onto your hands, so you're into what we call a tabletop position. And then we're going to pop up into our high plank position one more time. And from here, we're going to push our hips up into the air, and we're into our down dog. But we're going to hold it there this time. So we're looking at our toes, pushing our chest towards our knees, and just pushing our heels into the mat, into the floor. Just hold it. Nice deep breaths. And then we transition from there. We're going to go down towards the mat, push our chest through, keep our head up, and again, nice deep breaths. And now we're going to sit back onto our feet again one more time. Head to the mat again. And then back up to our tabletop. Left foot up to left hand. And then we're going to stand up into a lunge position. Take our hands up and over our head and have a little stretch here. So my left foot is forward, so I'm pushing my right hip forward by engaging my glutes. I'm not leaning forward like this. I'm squeezing my glutes, pushing my hip underneath my body. Feeling that stretch down the front of my leg. And we'll go hands back down to the mat, take the foot back. And we'll do the same on the other side. So right foot to right hand. Stand up nice and tall. And again, I'm engaging my glutes, pushing this hip forward underneath my body. Reach into the ceiling. Lovely. Nice long stretch there. We're going to take our hands back down to the mat, back to our tabletop position for the last time. And now I want you to go up into a high kneeling position. We're going to hold this position, take our hands up and over our head, and just arch our back just slightly, pushing our hips forward again. Don't go too far, stay in control of it. Nice big stretch. Arms down to your side, shake them out, and you're done. Really good session, really challenging, well done. Don't worry if you found it hard, it was a very challenging session. Not a lot of rest, going from exercise to exercise like that, it's difficult. Really, really well done. I hope you enjoyed it. It's the kind of session, like I said, you can come back next week or in a few days and have a go at it again. Maybe see if you can hold some positions for a little bit longer. Maybe do a few more crunches in the same 30 seconds. Lots and lots of ways to progress that. Check out the YouTube channel, there's other videos on there, different sort of routines and different circuits that target different parts of the body. That one, like I said today, was all about the legs, bums and tums. But there's whole body ones on there, there's more aerobic ones, there's lots for you to choose from.